Hello again. Okay, I didn't stream yesterday because I wasn't feeling right for it. Shit. I visited my mother and I was feeling tired, but today I didn't go anywhere except to the nearest store. And yeah, it's been really shitty weather, but tomorrow it's supposed to get a lot better. Finally, thank God, thank heavens. Something might have. Okay, I think I got rid of it. Whatever. I should really get my throat checked, man. Money burner, salute. Hey, what's up, buddy? By the way, yeah, well, I tried to tell her how I feel. Oh, yeah, that's right. You should both have a wrench. Hang on, but I don't think I can do it here, man. I'm thinking, by the way, I need an advice on which computer to buy, by the way. Okay, sticks, take it easy. That's a little too offensive. Listen, first of all, I just want to clear up one thing. She has accused me of this before, and now she accused me of that the latest video of not sticking up for her while Neil and Kevin were streaming about her. I was not awake at the time, right? Hey, Miro was. I was not awake, and I told her that already, but I guess she forgot. Dobre. And yeah, but that's all. I don't really intend to drag this bullshit further. That's right, Miro. And anyway, I was thinking about maybe buying the new Mac Neo, today laptop, but yesterday it's really old computers, and I was thinking of buying, but then hey Captain, salute, thanks, good to be back. But then if I first of all, it doesn't come with a charger, so I would have to order a charger as well. That's a bother. Second thing, before this damn laptop went broke. I was writing a script on it, so if I bought a Mac, it used Microsoft. I wouldn't be able to retrieve that file, right? I would have to start all over again. That sucks. It would be easier to just order the Mac Neo online. Then I would have to get the charger as well, as far as I can see it, because I don't think it can be this electricity plug-in that works for this laptop. I don't think it would work for that one because it's a different kind of computer altogether. Hey Yoshi, hey Monty. So the thing is, though, the hassle, it would be easier, as I said, to just order the Neo online, and then I wouldn't have to go anywhere. It would be here, it would be delivered here. But then I couldn't retrieve my old files, right? And I've never had a Mac before, so I don't know. I know that AM you had a little trouble getting used to it when you were streaming. Anyway, what do you think? Should I just get some crap from from the store? I mean, that uses Microsoft. I wasn't really. My intention wasn't to be cheap this time, like last time. Oh, but this is not a Mac file, Yoshi. It's a Microsoft file. Files. I just had Mexican stew. I told AM today that I had made too much. It seems for two people anyway. But I can eat some of it tomorrow too. I guess nothing wrong with that. Yeah, yeah. All right. Well. All right, Yoshi. So you think I should? Funny picture though. Cute. That Yoshi's updated avatar. Yeah, maybe I should just get the Neo, but then I have to get a charger. That's the thing. Okay, but how do I do that? I've never done that, Yoshi. So Dejal. What do you care, Mattel? It's just a shtick. Intel. Okay. I don't know. Hang on. This one doesn't have. Hang on. I'm gonna. Just a second. What's your name? Money. What the fuck? Fuck you, motherfucker. What the fuck is wrong with this? It got wet. Uh oh. What the fuck? How does this get wet? Of course, now it doesn't. My fucking iPad got wet. I'm a fucking idiot. Look at this. I can't have that. Sorry. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, put this down. Come on, come on. Okay, MacBook Neo. Here is. What the fuck? This really got fucking soaked. Okay, so if I click on buy, I get the whole thing. You get Magic Keyboard with Touch ID. That's the more expensive one. You get Apple TV, Apple Music. I mean that Apple Arcade. Okay, that's good. Functions. Let's see. Forget the colors. Retina screen. This is good. 1080p FaceTime HD camera. Okay, so sorry, DDLD. Maybe I won't need your camera after all. No, I would love to get my hands on that package, but you understand now. I'm a little. I got a full plate. I cannot just think about it. Yeah, I know. That's the thing. That's the gamble. Yeah, but it's a bitch to having to. Okay, I gotta drop the link. Having to buy a charger separately. Hey, Anuj. Thank you very much, brother. Okay, there's the link. I would teabag the Mac Neo, but never Windows. Well, yeah. Thank you very much, brother. Well, she got a visit from my aunt and a friend too today, so she was in good spirits. She called me around 5, like 3 hours ago. Okay, here comes money.
Yo, can you hear
Yeah.
me?
What's up?
You hear me, bro?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, thank God. Staradesh.
Ah, ništa.
Jesse Sare.
Doma, kući.
Bro,
Hey, Marcus. Hey. Yeah. So, what's up?
not much, bro. Give me a little Bosnian song, bro. Just give me like one, like 10 seconds. Just hit me with it. Just sing it.
My favorite. Tam je da te vidim, tugo moja, ostala je prazna ispijena čaša. Yeah, that's one that
Nice.
I like. Hmm.
Let me hit
Haris
you with one.
Gino. All right.
Let me hit you with one. The late great Shaban Shalic. Maya nemam sna, isvakida i ko godina, ma samo da si sa mnom, dao bi sve. Jeri, i kad mi varaš, finish it.
Sorry, I don't know.
Ti mi varaš najbolje.
Hmm. He
Hit
had
another
some
one.
good, great ones.
Give us another one, bro.
Hang on. I gotta think. Who else do we got?
Halid Beshlish, bro. Halid Beshlish.
Khalid Bashlish. But we all know the one. I'm gonna sing another one. That
Okay.
hang on. Sve sam ti dao u ovom svijetu patnje i stradanja. Sve sam ti dao i prosjako pijanac bez nadanja. Poljem se širi miris ljigana, miriše cvijeće ko moja Dragana, a male laste s juga dolaze, kuda mi ljubav moju donose. U ovom gradu ja nemam nikoga, umreću dušo ako si njegova. Neka te prate hiljadu tambura, umreću dušo na tvojim rukama.
Bravo, bravo. Let me hit you with a Persian song, bro.
Go ahead.
I play for my baby every day. No, let me start again. There it is. قالیچه حضرت سلیمان منو ببر به آسمان ایران از اون بالا نگاش کنم محبوبم و صداش کنم تفلی دلا شادش کنم از قفس آزادش کنم ایران 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 وطن وطن زمزمه هر روز و هر شب من نام وطن قشنگترین حرف روی لب من. Okay, that's it, bro.
Yeah. Just wanted to say I do have the USB, but I don't have such an old computer. I mean, this one.
Dude, what are you gonna do with your computer? Like, what's your plan with the computer? Just to stream and stuff, right? Just like chill stuff.
Yeah,
Dude,
and write, screenplay. I started. That's the thing. I had started a screenplay. Now I gotta retrieve it because I think if I buy a Mac, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to retrieve that file. But they say
no,
you
you
can.
will. You will. You can do it easily. Yeah. Dude, I'll be honest with you, man. If you spend more than $400 on a laptop, you're out of your mind because you don't need like any crazy anything. I don't know computers. I actually just bought one a couple months ago, and I was asking a friend of mine who knows computers, and he's like, dude, you don't need any of this stuff. He's like, the stuff you do, and like I do a lot more on a computer than you do, but it's because I use it for work, right?
Yeah,
But
of course.
even that is like minimal. It's nothing. It's nothing.
Mm.
You don't need to spend money.
No, this one isn't that expensive for a Mac. The Neo. It's
I never heard
like,
of it.
yeah. Well, it's kind of maybe 700, 800. I don't know, 700 bucks, I think.
That's a
Oh
good
yeah.
price.
By the
That's a lot
way,
of money, bro. Yeah.
the Neo is still angry at me. That was
Why is he angry at you?
what.
Why is he angry at you?
I don't know, because like 2 years ago, I said some things about him on my stream. Like, I don't even remember. I wasn't that nice. I mean, to be honest, I gotta admit. But I was like, later on, I think recently we were all on Scuttle's stream, and I was like kind of trying to make it, better and
Yeah, yeah,
apologize. But then he recently was like in Cuddle's also chat, right? And he said
yeah.
that the same word, the cuss word he said to Cuddles on that infamous stream
Oh.
in Persian, Kos, Kora, something.
Yeah, koshkol.
Yeah.
It's not that bad of a word, bro. It just means like you're an idiot. It's not like a. It's not a terrible, terrible thing to say. Don't. So it's not like
Okay.
it's not cursing your mother, father, everything. It's not like it's nothing serious. Don't worry.
Hey, Matrice, how are you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
stress about it, bro. Dude, I saw the Anna video today, bro. I'm gonna be
Oh,
honest with you, bro. She's a little bit too much, man. A little bit too much.
yeah.
A little too much.
Well, this one was nicer than the first one, at least. That's
Really?
one.
I
That's
feel like that one was a lot more playful and nicer than this one. This one was like a message, you know?
I don't like the fact that she kind of brings, like says, "Oh, this how your father raised you." Like, don't bring him into this. Like, this has nothing to do with how I was raised.
She's
I
she's
mean,
getting lost in the sauce. For someone who claims not to be wanting to be part of the drama, she's posting 20-minute long videos addressing the drama. Apparently on her Instagram, she's got photos with the Whiskey Reaper saying like, my hero, whatever the hell. Dude, she's all about the drama.
yeah, she's
She's
being very
all about it.
dramatic.
She's sucked in, and I wish she would just accept it that she's now part of the drama. Just stop
Yeah,
fighting it. Like Anna, I know you're listening, sweetheart. Viens ici, s'il vous plaît. C'est pas problème. Just come. C'est tranquille. No problem, man. Just come here, chill out. We can all have a
yeah.
laugh. No big deal.
I mean, I did. Hey, Dennis, why would you leave my stream? Are you joking? I posted this in my story today. I mean, on my YouTube channel. I was trying to kind of be smooth it out, and I just said I mean I really like Hannah, but she just I wasn't ready, and I cannot. Yeah, I didn't need tough love. She tried to give me tough love, put
I
it
think
that
she
way.
upset herself, man. I think it sounds
Yeah.
like she upset herself. I mean, that's what she said even on the video. Like she said, I was trying to save you, but
Mm.
and I was like, well, why are you trying to save him? Did he ask you to
Yeah.
save him?
Yeah.
You
I
know?
wasn't, trying, but I mean, if she was, then it wasn't the right method that she used, because
Yeah,
she
yeah.
was like telling, I mean, accusing me of not giving a fuck about her, and stuff. It's not true, but I
Well,
guess
from what I
she,
understand, it seems to be a common theme that you perhaps, what's the word I'm looking for? Like sometimes it seems like the friendships you have when you're in a bad headspace, they become a
yeah,
little bit one-sided, right? And you're constantly asking for them to listen to you and for you
yeah.
to vent and stuff, right? And
Well,
she's just go ahead.
I would have listened to her, but if she needed that, but she didn't. I mean, and where she lives a very active life. She
Yeah.
has a good social life. Obviously, she goes out on every Saturday with her friends. I don't know how many, but And that's good, but like, like, hey, what the hell? She's saying that somebody is deleting his comments. Oh, what? Who? Who would do that? I don't understand. Sorry, Dennis. She seems delusional. I mean, listen, she obviously wanted me to give her a lot of attention. She gave me attention. She expected back, it back. You
Yeah,
know, not that I didn't, but each time I would talk about who, Karen, she
yeah,
would get all suddenly very offensive, like, oh, why are you talking about her?
yeah. But bro, women don't like when you talk to them about other women.
Yeah, of
It's not
course.
like that, Like even if she's not romantically interested in you, she doesn't want to hear about how you love some other chick.
It's because I was going back and forth on her at the time. That's why I was looking for her opinion and stuff like that.
But you weren't
But
looking
that
for her opinion, bro. Like,
that
because
was
every time you ask for advice or an opinion, you're not really looking for it. What you actually want is someone just to listen to you
yeah.
because you resent people who try to guide you. So,
Well,
you
yeah.
know,
I don't know.
well, that's
Yeah,
the
I mean,
case, man. Come on. We got to be fair. We got to be fair now. Like, now, that being said, I say all these things, critical of Anna. She is also a sweetheart,
mm,
man. Like, she does have a good heart. Like,
yeah, yeah, of
whether or
course.
not it was the right mix, like, she does care about you and she does, like, if
Mm,
behind the scenes she's talking to you, video chatting, whatever, being late for work or whatever, dude, she is a nice girl.
yeah, I
But
mean, and I
and,
enjoyed
and
talking to her.
yeah, man. Well, she's intelligent, right, and cultured, and she knows a lot about a lot. But the thing
But
is, I just wish
yeah,
she would use that intelligence to understand what is a joke and what isn't. And I think
yeah,
she does understand because, dude, I really think, like, I don't think she was upset about us saying she's got sexy tits or whatever the fuck we were saying, like stupid shit, right? She knows we are just having fun, and I don't think she minds it at all. I think the part that she got upset with is that you at least didn't play the part of like defending her honor, you know, because she wants to
yeah,
live out this drama, this fantasy in her mind, because these are all dramas, like in a psychological sense, in the
yeah,
psychological definition of a drama, right? The way infants experience dramas. So these are all dramas that she wants to play out, right? She wants your attention. She wants you to defend her. She wants to be put on some sort of pedestal where she's special to you.
yeah,
Doesn't
yeah.
want to be just another, just
Uh,
another piece of material for the streams.
And DDLD could tell you. He can tell you. I had a discussion with him because he was talking about her. Like, I don't remember exactly. I think in January, kind of early January, he had a stream where he mentioned her. It wasn't very like too positive. It wasn't too negative either, but it was a little. He was kind of skeptical, because of this thing with. Oh, by the way, AM. I'm gonna talk about the pre-interview, as they call it. But I told immediately, like, hey, you shouldn't have talked about her, and then he was like, listen, boss, she put herself in the spot of being talked about.
For real.
She and
100%.
yeah, it's true.
100%.
So you cannot really play the victim after you've done it yourself. I mean, you put yourself there, by discussing these people. I mean, discussing them in private with me is something else, but like once you kind of already, you know, what happened, go on a stream. Well, not that she really discussed them on my streams, but she did kind of interact with them in artistic temperament. So yeah, DLD knows the drill. Definitely. I guess Kevin had to work. So yeah, better than being a shit among diamonds. Yeah, well, anyway, yeah, about the AM thing, Yoda. Okay, here he is again. Hey, what happened, man? Uh-oh, now I don't hear you. Oh, shit.
You don't hear
This
me?
is typical. Can't hear you. So the, I mean, people got it wrong, and I think AM got it very wrong also. But it is a little bit unusual. Hey, what's up? Still can't hear you. Oh no, once you leave, I mean, that's it. Well, maybe the third attempt will work. Yeah, there you go. It's true, Dahlia. She really has a rich life, so why the heck would she care? It's different with someone like me. I don't. She made another one. Yeah, she did. Because I reacted on her first video, so she had to outdo me. And I was really being, if I might say so myself, I was being more kind of uh, measured, let's say. I was being more of a gentleman in my video than, I wasn't really bashing her. I wasn't making fun of her like she did with me. So, hey man, oh no, once again, what the heck is going on? Say something.
Hello.
Yeah,
You hear me?
nothing still. Damn it. What color, Neo? Yellow, I think. Yellow. They call me Mellow Yellow. Kevin needs a new phone. Yeah, I, I don't know really. You see, on his phone, I know there's nothing wrong with my phone anyway. It seems to, but no, I don't. Yeah, it looked cool. By the way, I'm sorry. I mean, it's not my fault, but it's unfortunate that you got again, dragged into it, Karen. What can we do? It was kind of my fault because I talked too much about you to her, obviously. But hey, RGM. Hey, what's up, buddy? It's Canadians' fault. Hell, how come I cannot give a wrench to people now? What the heck? Well, anyway, AM doesn't need a wrench right now. I mean, nobody here is gonna block him or time him out or anything. I don't know what happened to Dennis though. I don't know, man. I don't know. But last time no, Anna never had a wrench. Last time after Kevin's fourth attempt, I could hear him again. So maybe this time four will be the charm. Yeah. Anyway, I liked how Neil he commented Anna's first video. I thought he was really fair. He wasn't really taking anybody's side. He just said, like, yeah, like it was, like she chose to be involved in the drama. So Anna, I mean, of course, so she cannot complain. But Yeah. Obviously, it wasn't, because once again I was arguing with her too much after it started in like early December and all the way till like, it ended in sometime in February. We argued, yeah, a lot. So, yeah. They were like, I think twice that she said, okay, no more, no more. You've, how did she put it? Hang on. Yeah, like you violated the boundaries or something. And, but then again, she started talking to me. But of course, I had to, kind of kiss some ass first. I don't know really why I bothered, but I was kind of feeling bad. I guess I was feeling a little guilty. But I should have just let it be, there and then after the second break. But whatever. Now I know better. Yeah, it's true, Yoshi. Rite of passage. Damn right. But this wasn't her first dance, as I said before here, She had been on. Well, we cannot use Eugene's stream. Sorry, my nose. Well, she had been to Joey's stream last year and obviously couldn't handle it. By the way, from what she told me, how that ended, it also seems that she is not good at taking I mean, giving people or taking apologies. You know, accepting them. By the way, but I don't want to. That's not my business to talk about that. That was not on my channel. But that's all I had to say. Yeah, taking the poll. Well, no. The dance, yeah, I mean, she told me that the reason why she went on Joey's stream from the get go was to begin with was because she wanted to connect with the Italian American community. But come on, that's not the right way. That stream has like how many Italian Americans? Joey and Julian, I guess, and Joe Anthony. And that's pretty much it as far as I know. And they are not exactly like model Italian Americans. Yeah, any more pasta? No. I had Mexican stew today. Easy to make, really good, and you get really full. Yeah, so it's like this Italian thing is very important to her. So cowboy stew, yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, however, I know she's very different, complete different from Anuj, for instance. I know Anuj is very proud of being Canadian, and he's not. Apparently, she's not. I don't know, but even when when I wrote her that song, and then she commented on it, and she said like because in the chorus I sing "Child of Montreal," and she was like, "Well, you don't have to mention Montreal." And I was like thinking, "Holy shit!" But you are from Montreal. You're not from Italy, really. Your parents are from Italy. Hey, FD, my good man, how are you? No, she's Italian Canadian. Yeah. Well, does she really speak with a French accent? I don't know. French, maybe. She does speak French fluently, yeah. Though. And her best friend is French Canadian, by the way. Yoshi, Yoshi. You can get accused for racism with fake Italian. Well, no. Her accent is a strange. Well, yeah, it's a combination, I guess, of Canadian and kind of her trying to sound as Italian as possible. That's what Elias talked about. Also, he kind of made fun of her for trying to sound so Italian. Italian guy. It's so funny. I love how that guy from the Bronx Tale says it. Lilo Brancato. But he's not really Italian. He was just adopted by Italian immigrants. When you are done, Karen, you gotta tell us what you think of that. Hang on, I'm just gonna change my shirt. Oh, Madonna. I have no idea what she's talking about, but it sounds like no one likes it when you go on slangs about me. Yeah, it's true. Take no. Yeah, well, in February this year, it was a bad month for me, definitely. So, yeah, nobody. No, that's done. I'm never gonna ask anybody. I mean, I don't need it now, anyhow. Ask advice about you. Yeah, opera. Well, March so far, no, not better, even worse. But April, let's go for April. It might be better. I hope so. Yeah, I think it will. My mother should be out probably of the hospital. I don't know. Probably at the very end of March or early April, most likely. The Easter starts on the 2nd of April, right? Yeah. You like her paintings? Yeah. Yeah, me too. I'm not sure what I said about her. My jokes were harmless. She has thin skin, obviously. Like when you joked about her having a loud voice, talking loud, it's true. She does talk loud. So, but she was very like she told me later. Oh my gosh, she was furious at you for saying that on Christine's stream, and and that's another reason why I kind of didn't want her. I was, she was supposed to be on in my Law versus Lost stream. You remember, early January or mid January, maybe. I mean, yeah. I don't know really. She liked my intelligence. She said. Anyway, but she is loud. Yeah. Oh, Dennis, I don't know. Maybe you have a technical problem. I don't think anybody here would, delete your comments for sure. Everybody likes you, buddy. Don't worry. So anyway, I knew because I didn't want her there really because yeah, right. She had told me after you said that thing about how you're gonna turn your volume down because she's there. Oh, in Christine's stream, she said like oh, next time she says something like that, I'm gonna fucking let her have it, you know. And then we were gonna have the stream, you know, in January. You were back there, and I was like, holy shit, what will happen if Karen now says something in chat similar to that, you know? If you know, I didn't want an outburst from her on that stream, you know. So I told her that, you know, and then she, of course, she fucking lost it. Like, oh, you don't want me there because of Karen, and you don't want me to offend Karen. And no, I just wanted to, you know, like avoid an uncomfortable situation. The idea was that we have a good time talking about an interesting subject, and we did. Me and Kay and Mike. And I thought we did pretty well. I thought so. So, and but yeah, I mean, I would have liked to have her there with us, but I was afraid that. And then she was like, again, you know, giving me kind of sorry, conditions, you know. Don't drop the link in the chat, don't do this, don't do that.
Yo, can you hear me?
Evo, yes, Evoga. Tu- Tusi, you are here. I hear you very well.
Oh, yeah. Dude,
Okay, good night, Karen. Yeah, tell me.
listen, bro.
Tell me the answer.
Don't stress.
Listen. Yeah, I'm listening. Uh oh, what the fuck? Monty, what? Monty doesn't want you to go. Well, we are all sad to see you go, but have a good night anyway. You gotta go. She's a working girl. Hey, Carl, where is Carl? Oh, Carlo, oh. Pa, gdje si, Carlo? Kako je? Šta ima? On has left the building. Yeah, so anyway, that stream, Love versus Lost, would have, I guess, but been even better if Anna had been there. But in the end, it's not like we really needed her, you know, to talk about it. Mike offered his perspective as a man who has been happily married for a long time now. Yeah, well, the southern part is like that anyway, Don. Pa nema ništa novo, na dobrom je mjestu, uglavnom sada pravom je mjestu. Treba vremena da bude bolje. So yeah, I don't know what happened. Yes, oh, there he is again.
Bro, can you hear me?
Hey, no, I don't hear you. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Fuck!
No cool, no good, no bueno. Let's try again.
You hear me?
Yes, say something.
Blah, blah. You hear anything? Fuck!
Why did you? I was just. I could hear him again, then he had to go. My God.
Yo,
No.
fuck, fucker.
uh, yeah, I will try next time but it never helps. Really, has it ever helped, Marcus? I don't know. He'll be back. Don't worry. He's in his car. That's the problem. Maybe I don't know. Really, it seems to be my problem, my end. Anyway, I can't wait till I'm gonna try and you know look for a new laptop tomorrow if I'm able to. I just cannot promise anything, but I will try. Yeah, when I on my way back from my mother's hospital. The thing is, this hospital is very far away from where I live. It's on the opposite end of town. Yeah. Yeah, well, if you take the train and the subway, it goes pretty fast through. But it's a little. Then I have to take a bus. The bus doesn't stop as near the place as it used to. That's the worst part. You gotta walk uphill. Yeah, it's exhausting. It sucks. I do. I have an old USB cable. I think this comes with a USB cable though. Yeah, it is expensive. I never had drove Uber, but taxi is pretty expensive. Yeah. What was funny yesterday? I came back from there with a taxi because I was already exhausted from walking there, and the it wouldn't accept any of my cards. I had two credit cards with me, and that guy had a bad thing, a bad card reader, I guess. So I had to get some cash from my place. Fortunately, my mother always keeps cash, in her wallet, and she didn't take her wallet with her, of course. Quality. Hey,
No.
okay, I can try and come back if you say something.
Yo.
Say something.
Yo, yo.
Okay, I'm gonna.
It's my stream now.
Hello.
Yo, yo. Cocksucker.
Nothing. Yeah, yeah, and also because we have a cleaning lady that comes here like once a month, and she gotta pay her cash. Yeah, that's the old-fashioned way. But yeah, she always keeps some cash in case we should need it. Thank goodness they still accept cash. They are talking about just using cards. Yes, my nose is itchy. I don't know why. Because it's big, I guess. So I hope they don't abolish or ban cash. That'll be really stupid because you gotta have physical money, right? Yeah. What are you gonna pay with, air? Like internet shit, codes. What? Really idiotic idea to just introduce these just electronic uh, currencies. Well, I hope they say they will ban crypto. I really hope so, as soon as possible. They really should. Oh, shame on you. I don't want you here. Get out. Boo. I think I think Bitcoin is an unthing, definitely. Very evil. Because all the crooks, all the fucking criminals use Bitcoin because it's not traceable. Transactions, extortionists and extortionists. Yeah, because the police cannot trace anything. When they, yeah, get money that way. Come on. What's this here? Yeah, what a pity. What happened? Kevin, hang on. I'm gonna have to charge this. Look at that cute picture there. I mean, I don't always want to carry cash with me, but it is good to have it in case your card gets rejected, of course. Like it happened to me yesterday. Usually it doesn't happen, but you never know when it can happen. I remember this guy. I used to go to this kind of comic book shop where they also had these board games and stuff, and DVDs. And this guy had bought so many of these fucking games and stuff. And then when he was gonna pay, his card was rejected, and he couldn't. So they had to put everything back. They had helped him pick out all this different stuff. Hang on. Man, I'm really fucking fed up of cutting myself with my own fucking toe, with my toenail. The big toe, well, now it happened again, but this time it wasn't that bad, fortunately. But I've kind of cut my own, legs, like, how you call it, shins or stuff by accident several times now because my fucking toenails are like knives. Like razor. What is this? What has this jackass? I should just block your ass, man. Yeah, I do have fucking talents. Yeah, like who else? I mean, who can think anything else about Whiskey Reaper? But what a jackass! Your act is just it's for 14, 15 year olds, man. Whatever you say, whatever turns you on. No, he won't. He doesn't want. He doesn't have the balls to hop on. Like he didn't want me to hop on or anybody else when he was using K's channel for his propaganda last time. When was that? Sunday or something? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Yeah, Sunday it was. Like he never like Smelly invited him. I remember once to come on his channel after they were, still feuding when they were still feuding. But then like he didn't have the balls to hop on. Well, yeah. Huh, now the stream has kind of died down. That's alright. It doesn't have to be so long, really. Yeah, 55 minutes in, 56 now. Fracon propaganda, yeah. Hey Andy, there he is, buddy. Mate. How are you doing, brother? So we've gone through the computer thing and the Anna thing. What's next? Okay, there once again let's try. Hey, oh no, still nothing. Fuck. Oh my god. Why did it have to go freeze when I could hear him again? Mother.
Yo,
Hello.
fuck.
Nothing. I'm not on my PC. Oh, what's wrong with it? It died simply. It won't start again. I think, yeah, there's no point now. I don't think it will work. For some reason, I don't hear it. Format C, what do you mean? Yeah, I've tried everything there was to try, but it doesn't work. Tried setting it back, didn't work. Tennis, I'm not an expert like you, but I tried all the options they have there. Yeah, I do. I do like them. They look sick, sure. Yep, that's right. This kind of stupid driver update fucked it up. But anyway, it wasn't good. I was gonna get a new one anyway because you saw the camera was no good, and whenever I was doing videos, I had to go to use Filmora because it wasn't the sound was so bad. And I had bought a new mic, but it didn't help. No, I can't reinstall them. I tried everything once again. I just said, no, I'm gonna get a new one. Don't worry about it. This one, I was suckered into buying this one. Gonna get my sunglasses on. All right. Now we're talking. Hello, Eric. A new guest here, Eric Sean. New follower. That's nice. Where is Mike? Mike isn't here. Who else isn't here? Who usually comes? Carlos. Well, yeah, I do need a new one. It's not that old. It's just that it's not so good. I don't like Acers. I never had a good experience with those fucking things. Don't buy anything that's made in Taiwan. They say Lenovo is pretty good, but it's from China. No, I won't. I don't think I'll get a Lenovo. We'll see. I wanted Asus last time. I should have just got that. I'm sure it will be still working. Oh, yeah, I'm done doing these vertical streams. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of them. Thanks for coming back. Good to have you here. Anyway, yeah, I would like to, if I could, I'd like to get a new one tomorrow because I'm sick of doing streams only on my phone. I would also want to be able to do these history streams as soon as possible, as I said. Of course, I'm a little bit preoccupied with my mother, and all that. And I have to also do everything at home now. It's a little bit different, takes up a lot of your time. Cooking and doing the laundry and all that stuff. Vacuum cleaning. I did vacuum clean before too, but I never cooked or did laundry really. Or did the dishes. Yeah, dishes too. Yeah, yeah, Taiwan. Yeah. If you buy an apple, yeah, it might be expensive, but at least you got the top quality. Usually it's top quality, all their products. And this one, the Neo one, isn't even expensive. Laptops can, I mean, I remember way back in 2003, I think my brother got a laptop that cost that would be like $1,700. And that's a lot more than Neo costs. Like almost 10,000 kroners more. And you know what I did then? My brother was such a, fuck up, I gotta say. He spilled honey on the keyboard. Yeah, true story. He spilled honey on the keyboard. He liked honey. He was a health freak, I guess. I mean, he was sick, most of his life, so he had to be. Yeah. But come on, to spill honey on that very expensive laptop. Yeah, not cool. Yeah. Well, too bad Kevin couldn't, come back. Thai peanut salad. Hmm. How can a salad be made with peanuts? What the heck? What, Yoshi? What? What? What are you? Are you tripping? Hey, AM, there you are. There you are. I got a little worried. No, I mean, I'm really satisfied the way things are now. When I came back, before that, it wasn't, yeah, everything wasn't that great. But now, thank goodness, I got all my people here, all the people I want to have here. Well, Kay isn't here right now, but otherwise she is. Yeah, where is Kay? I wonder. The dressing is peanut based. Drunken noodles, spicy, not too spicy. No, I don't know anybody who's a student anymore. My younger cousin was a student. That was a long time ago. On star F8 button. Okay, okay. Thanks for that tip. Yoshi, the green, cute green loves green stuff. Loves to eat green. That's not a surprise. Cute green dinosaur. And that guy, he can't like, why does boss always says cute? Yoshi's cute. Like what? Because I'm not like you, right? Yeah, let's not ruin the vibe of this stream by talking about it. Yeah, I'm not an asshole. Whoever thinks Yoshi isn't cute as fuck is an asshole, obviously. Yoshi is the cutest creature ever created. I mean, in in all of video game world, everywhere. Where? Well, I have seen it in video games, yeah. Oh, Yoshi. It was funny when all he could say was Yoshi, his own name. Now he can say more. I don't know if I have it. I mean, it was on my laptop. I don't think, you know what? I don't think I have it anymore, but I'm not sure. I'll see. Well, the whole thing, it's a new toy. Okay. When the whole thing went south between us, I kind of deleted almost everything she sent me. So, like, yeah. She just couldn't understand it. I tried to explain. She couldn't understand it, why I enjoyed this, why I valued you guys, you know. So I'm like, okay, tough that you cannot understand it, but just because you don't understand it doesn't mean I should, give it all up. I should just ghost everyone and go another way, go my own way. Nope, I don't do that. And no, I said it like a Norwegian now. No. Well, thanks, AM. Yeah, I'm like kind of even though it's like kind of lonely to be here alone, it's also kind of gives me a little bit of freedom as well. But yeah, after having gone through such a bad crisis, like with my mother for like a week or so, it's such a liberation, you know. When it's over, it's incredible. And like all that week, it's like I wasn't there at all. Like I didn't live while that was going on, really, to be totally honest. And I didn't sleep well, and I didn't eat well, and it was just a lot of back and forth. You know, go to the ER, go back home, go to the doctor, go back home. It was terrible. Now I'm getting upset. I don't even want to talk about it. Now I'm feeling the effects of just talking about it. But now, yeah, listen, she's at the right place, the best place she can be, and that's the only thing that matters, you know. Hello, Billy. Billy, Rubin, to ti si neki tamo, Dalmatinac, sorry. Why do you have a picture of a black man? I don't think this guy is black. Benevolent boss is cute, yeah. But he was a little mean to me now recently. So that Billy Rubin means white ruby, okay? In a Croatian Dalmatian dialect. Yes, vertical. K still does vertical streaming. I can't typing. And now, of course, Anna tries to mend, you know, things with K. She wants to keep her on her side. It's the same thing as Reaper, you know, but even though Reaper is more blunt about it. But I mean, let me be preferably blunt, as Newman says. Seinfeld. I mean, you know, as I said, the Valentine's Day stream was supposed to be on K's channel, okay? It was, and it wasn't K's idea to move it to my channel, to put it that way, alright? So, take three fucking guesses whose idea it was and why. It wasn't mine either. I thought it would be really nice that K hosts Anna, you know, for the Valentine's Day stream. And I was like, I can be there, but I don't have to. Really, honestly, that was my stance on that. I was like, if you want me there, I can be there, but I don't have to because I'm not a Valentine's guy, you know. Like, and women, they kind of it means more to them, right? Usually than to men. It's a very feminine thing. So anyway, what happened was Anna and I were talking. Anna didn't like certain things that happened on K's stream. I don't know really what. And she thought Kay wasn't a good host, really. And she said, "I wanted to be on your channel, okay?" And so it was, okay. It was, as you know, on my channel. And Kay was there. Kay was angry because I told Kay why it wouldn't be on her channel because, you know, Anna was like, "Oh, Kay likes to smoke dope, and then she's not really so reliable, and so on." And it's like I think that she saw Kay's channel as kind of below her worth, in a way. Yeah, there you go. She does. She's okay. His channel is not good enough for her to guest on. But now she's saying something else, of course. So, but it wasn't what she was saying in February. Sorry, a month ago only. Okay. So you don't fool me with that. Oh, I love Kay. She's so cute. She's so that talk, Anna. Sorry, I'm not fooled. You're just like, oh, I'm not gonna be on Boss stream, but I wanna be on somebody's stream. So Kay is the only one left. So that's how she thinks, obviously. Except for Reaper, he doesn't really do streams that she wants to be a part of. She is not my girlfriend at all. Well, I hope not. Okay, I hope not. I don't want to like say more about that out of respect for Kay. Well, hopefully Eric and Billy Rubin. That's right, Marcus. I know what happened. All right. She said I twist the truth. No, no, no. She is more the one that has done that. She has kind of been with Kay like she was, because I told you she was disappointed that Kay wasn't like showing more interest in talking to her. That's alright, Eric. You know. So Kay was also kind of sorry. She expressed recently regret that she hadn't taken more contact. I mean, taken the first step. But fuck it, that's what happens. Sometimes people don't think about it. Maybe Kay is, as you know, Kay is autistic and Sorry, guys. My mother called. Okay, that's what happened. I'm back now. I couldn't not take it, and I didn't want to end the stream. So I know she never really talks very long. So you can hear me now, right? Hopefully. I hope. Well, nothing major, Yoshi. She just wanted to, hear what I was doing. That's all. Yeah. It's good they have like quiz games and stuff where she's, in her hospital, and it's a much better place than when she was like last time when she was not feeling good. That was 2013. That was pretty much the worst place you can be. This is much better. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna just take, yeah. She asked me if my Mexican stew was kind of burnt. Well, yeah, well, mothers. The big difference, I think, from here and where I come from, where I come from is that here mothers are much more, have a lax attitude towards their children. Once they get, once they are grown up, there isn't that much, like real like concern. But in that area where I come from, oh, the entire life they are concerned for their children, the whole life, even when they get married and have kids of their own and stuff. Well, especially if they are unmarried like me. Yeah, I think if I was married, yeah, she wouldn't be as concerned, I'm sure. My good buddy Yoshi. Yeah, she always tells me don't stream too much. So Yoshi, your advice: should I get Neo or not? Apple, no, Mac, Neo, Mac. I'd rather not wait. This it was. I know. I'm sure it will take like a week before it gets here or something. 5 days, and I would like to have a new laptop as soon as possible. However, I will try to do what Dennis advised me to do to see if this old one can be. But it's not a good one. I definitely need a new laptop. Okay. Yep. So where was I? I was talking, yeah, about. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I said what I had to say about this subject. About, yeah, but I don't like when people this doesn't go well. Friendship ends, and then the other part tries to make, or the first part tries to make the other part look bad because they harbor, a grudge. Okay. They harbor a grudge, so they try to make you look bad. And that's not really a noble thing to do, especially for someone of her age, that should know better at that age. Good Windows laptop will probably be, yeah, it will be an easier transition. Definitely. Well, the plan is tomorrow, and on my way back from the hospital, I would stop by at at a computer or electronics store and look for a new one. Yep. Well, where did everybody go? I guess they thought I wasn't coming back. Yeah, that's alright. I'm gonna end it anyway. Yeah. It's a little kind of slow night, Wednesday. Andy, there you are. Not everybody is here, but what can you do? Just gotta roll on. Yeah, they told it ended. I was talking on the phone, Andy, with my mom. That's what happens when you get a cold. So yeah, no, I mean, many people, I don't like that, stuff like with the Reaper and Kay. Kay is really a sweetheart. She's a really wonderful person. Thank you, Andy. Yeah, she is all right. She's not so bad, but she'll get better too. Yeah. So yeah, she is who she is, but because her condition, because she doesn't always read people so well. Yeah, so some people try to take advantage of that, or like Reaper, he gained her trust and love, I guess. Well, yeah, some kind of love. So now he's using her to manipulate her. Sorry. And, to talk shit about people from her channel, and block people. That's really not cool. That's not good at all. That's a lousy thing to do, Mr. Yoshi. Yeah, maybe once if in future I might get Neo. Yeah, that guy. Last time I said never again, never again. My brain got so exhausted from listening. It was like a brainoscopy, brain colonoscopy or something. 1.5 hour, okay. Good. At least I went that long. Yes, Yoshi. The guy, is like, he thinks he's the only one that is pure and righteous. I really don't give a shit, a bucket of horse shit about what he thinks, but. Yes, Dennis. Reaper is entertaining for who? I don't know. No, he's not. I watched his streams this year earlier because I thought they were kind of relaxing. The atmosphere. Him sitting there with a glass of whiskey, barbecuing. But I never could watch it too long because all his talking ruined it for me always in the end. And I just couldn't take too much of his jabbering. Just yes, yes. We got what do we got here? Member. Yeah. Do you like this? Do you like best roast beef or turkey or whatever? You like salmon stogie? Yes, yes. I really don't like those, whatever, those shrimps without a tail. Pokemon. What? He had a Pokemon live stream. Live stream. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't care. He's not important to me that I would, feud now with him. I'm just saying he shouldn't do that stuff, what he does with K. But it's her choice in the end. It's her choice. She needs to tell him, okay, enough now. She needs to raise the red flag. Oh, I don't know, Yoshi. At the moment, he doesn't seem to be interested in resurrecting them. I do hope so, but at the moment, he's more interested in doing commercials for his products, for his perfumes and stuff, for his company. I think he is too content, now. Like, he is no longer single. He's happy in his relationship. He just now wants to make enough money, and because he was streaming the most when he was single, of course. And back then he had nothing better to do on Friday or Saturday evenings, evening. Now he does. So that's the problem. And now Lorraine, doesn't want to be there because of certain issues, certain things, negative experiences she's had on his streams and stuff online, all the jerks, you name it. Girlfriends ruin everything, indeed, yeah. So, yeah, it's true. If I got a girlfriend, you'll probably see less of me. maybe not. Yeah, but like on like Friday evenings and stuff, yeah, most likely you would. No, it's a natural thing. It's a natural process. When you are single, you wanna mingle. You wanna have a need to communicate, to get out there online, and communicate with people because something is lacking in your life, and when you are no longer single, that part of you is, feels fulfilled. Nothing is lacking anymore. More, and suddenly you don't feel that as strongly about streaming, of course. Well, in most cases. And what the fuck? All the jerks, like, they just keep, giving it to poor Ross once again, mercilessly. All the jerks have really become boring. Not that I go there so much, but from time to time. Hello, benevolent me. What's up, mini me? Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, you know how it goes. You know the real the score. You know how the guy says in the movie Whiplash, "I can still fucking see you, mini me." Great movie. I watched it like how many times? Twice or thrice, 3 times I think. So funny the scene where he's talking to his friend, you know, and his daughter, little daughter, and he's being so nice, and the minute he steps into that, you know, classroom, that he goes, "All right, cocksuckers, listen up." Takwe. That's right. That actor got an Oscar for that part. Very deserved. J.K. Simmons. He has had many really good roles before that, but that one was, of course, the crowning achievement. Oh yeah, Yoshi, I'm a huge romantic. Well, I'm like, yeah, I mean, I don't like, not that big on these kind of gestures and stuff, but yeah, I do, I do believe in love, yeah, for sure. When it's right, it's right. Yeah. Takwe Yoshi, that's right. It's 10 p.m. here right now. That means it's 9 where Yoshi and Andy are. Yeah, it's hard to imagine for myself, I know too. Yeah, well, it's been forever since the last time for sure. Forever. Who wants to live forever? Who wants to live forever? Who wants to live forever? Oh. Get a Switch 2, what's that? You mean the Nintendo? There's no chance for us, it's all decided for us. This world has only one sweet moment set aside for us. Oh, Yoshi, yeah. Who wants to live forever? Who wants to live forever? Ooh. I don't like how they made Yoshi look more like a real dinosaur with teeth, like big teeth. That's how I pictured the evil Yoshi, like with the sharp teeth. You know, I had my brother draw him once, the evil Yoshi. It was so funny how he looked with the eyebrows going like that, like you know. Yeah, it would be a good idea since Yoshi back in the 90s was like, had that sound, you know, like dee dee dee. That the evil Yoshi would sound like he would sound like the a machine gun when he was talking. The new Mario movie. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the one. But not in this game. Yoshi doesn't have those teeth, does he? Hope not. Well, good, yeah, good. When love must die. Scent of the day. My scent of the day is the one, La Nuit de l'Homme, yeah, the original by Yves Saint Laurent. Just like that name, and the short for YSL, Yves Saint Laurent. Sounds good, right? It looks good, the YSL. No other fashion house has such a, yeah, 3 letters short. The Tinder master was wearing balls, absolute. Oh, hang on, I think that's the one I got. Hang on, boss. Mine is boss bottle, absolute, yeah. It's Ramon Monegal, La Isla Blanca. Never heard of either the house or the fragrance. Yeah, Yoshi. Oh, when love must die. Does love die? Or is it? Oh, there's a Lenovo. What's the power? Yeah, I see Lenovo. I don't want to buy the one that's on discount. Fuck that. That's a sucker deal always. Love is eternal. It can be. Who dares to love forever? Oh. Ej, draga, draga, da je sreće, bila bi sa mnom, ali ti se neće. Ej, draga, draga, da je sreće. And right now I look kind of like him, the guy who sings that. He's a really great star from Bosnia, Sarajevo. Čolić, Čola. Zdravko Čolić. Good looking guy, great voice. He's like, how old is he now? 74, almost 75. But he still looks great and sings really well. Hey, Dennis Chola, Chola. Zimi odlaze, ptice selice, ali se uvijek vraćaju. A ja neću više na ta mjesta što na tebe sjećaju. Evo opet ide zima, snjegovi i kod nas već se peku mali kesteni. Ej, draga, draga, da je sreće, bila bi sa mnom, ali ti se neće. Ej, draga, draga, da je sreće, bila bi sa mnom, Ali ti se neće, bila bi sa mnom, ali ti se neće. Oh yeah, baš čaršija. I was there 24 last time. Great place, but very crowded. Don't go there in the summer or whatever. You can go there, but it's not the best time to go. Chola had many great songs. Hang on, which other? No, not that one. uh, but I kind of look like him right now. Yeah, I am from. It doesn't matter, does it? Bueno, okay. I ja ne mogu. Ja pjevam danju, pjevam noću, pjevam sve što god hoću. I što hoću, to je mogu samo jedno još. Ne, that one is better. Jedna za drugom, takav život je moj. Nisam ljubio stvarno, važan dio je broj. S tobom je nešto drugo, ti si za mene pa. Yes, Yoshi, I do. Why? You know what? I regret buying that one because I really like the sample. I thought it was a really relaxing, soothing scent, but now I kind of regret it. Now that I bought the full bottle, I don't really like it too much. Should have bought Celestial instead, probably. That was my other favorite. Now the price has gone up, motherfuckers. I don't know why. Suddenly, I guess it's, I don't know really. It's weird. Padaće sluti miris. No, not that one. Yeah, that's right, Yoshi. Ostani, da mi malo snage daš. Ostani, ista, ali znaš. Pričaj mi, nek ne umire na čast tvoje ruke i tvoj glas. Pričaj mi, makar bajke bile to, pričaj mi, ti ćeš otjerati zlo. Pričaj mi, nek ne umire na čast tvoje ruke i tvoj glas. Ti si jedina od svih, koja dođe kada treba. Ti si sunce moga neba, tebi mogu reći sve. Ti si jedina od svih, koja tajne moje čuva. Ti si moja ljubav prva, sa mnom pođeš bilo gdje. Yep, that's a nice one. It was written by another Sarajevo legend, Kemal Monteno, now deceased, long deceased, sadly. Kemal Monteno, you know, his father was Italian, as you can probably guess from his last name. His mother was Bosnian. He was raised in Sarajevo. That's right, Jack. Mambo Italiano, huh? Chulapa. Yes, so shall we end this now? I think now it's kind of beating out this stream. Yeah, we can end it now. I think I had enough. All right, guys, thank you all for being here with me. I really appreciate it. Love you. I'll see you. I think tomorrow I'll stream. If yeah, most likely. Yeah. I look like a wise guy right now. All right. Thank you, everybody, and have a good night. Okay. Ciao.